Programmable security routing. Symbiotic has just activated vault-to-vault routing, turning every restaked asset into a programmable unit of security that never touches a central pool. This implementation shifts the protocol from being a simple marketplace to a pure network routing problem for cryptoeconomic guarantees. By allowing collateral to flow between isolated vault architectures, the design essentially commoditizes the risk management layer rather than the liquidity itself. This is not about building a bigger pool, but about building more efficient paths for collateral to secure decentralized infrastructure. The triple module architecture. The core of this system relies on the immutable vault, an engineering artifact composed of 3 distinct modules: accounting, delegation, and slashing. Unlike unified liquidity models, these vaults are sovereign units, where the curator defines the exact terms of participation and penalty. Because these modules are decoupled, a change in a vault's delegation strategy does not require a migration of the underlying collateral tokens. This structural modularity allows the new routing feature to function without introducing systemic contagion, as each vault remains an isolated risk environment. Routing versus pooling dynamics. Vault-to-vault routing creates a modular risk market that stands in sharp contrast to the unified pool approach seen in protocols like EigenLayer. In a unified pool, restaked assets are often exposed to the aggregate risk of the entire operator set, unless siloed by complex wrappers. Symbiotic's routing instead allows developers to create bespoke security paths, such as the recently launched Liquid Lane for tokenized real-world assets. This means risk is isolated at the route level. Think of it like an electrical grid, where a surge in one specific transformer can be bypassed without crashing the entire city's power supply. The bespoke security shift. The activation of vault-to-vault routing marks the end of the global security hub thesis in favor of a decentralized bespoke security model. By moving from a marketplace to a programmable routing network, Symbiotic has effectively separated the capital provider from the protocol's governance bottlenecks. Fund analysts must now shift from evaluating aggregate protocol figures to analyzing the specific vault-to-operator routes and their respective slashing resolvers. For developers, the friction of onboarding new assets or customized slashing conditions has been replaced by a simple integration with the existing routing logic. This architecture proves that the future of restaking is not about where the assets sit, but how flexibly they can be routed to the services that need them most. The specific indicator to watch is the emergence of third-party slashing insurance vaults, which will likely become the primary users of this new routing infrastructure by the end of the year. Subscribe for more.